Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm coming to you with a brand new video. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm gonna try to keep this intro short. I've had a lot of schoolwork lately. It's been a hard time making YouTube videos. I am gonna get out a lot more content now. I'm starting this new series. I don't know how often this will be a thing, but it's called Fish Stories. It's basically all my friends and my cousins and my uncles' fish stories of like their biggest fish, whether it being a smallmouth catfish, largemouth, anything. Their biggest fish story, their most unique fish story. It's all gonna be in today's video. Or I mean, in this video, I'm gonna have one fish story, or some weeks I might have two fish stories. But again, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this intro short. Sorry I haven't been uploading in a while, and I will see you guys in today's video. Okay, guys, on today's fish catch, I have my buddy Devin with me. This is a very special catch. It is his biggest largemouth that he's ever caught. It was a 7-pounder. I'll pop a picture of it up here in the top right of the screen. That is Devin's PB largemouth bass, and he's basically just going to go over the story, what lure, what the conditions were, how he caught it, what it fought like. He's going to go over all that, and he's basically just going to tell the story of his biggest largemouth bass. So let's hear it, Devin.
All right, guys. So as Hunter was telling you guys about how I have caught a 7-pound largemouth bass in crap in a private pond. It's obviously stocked. It was on a bed. This other guy was trying to get it. I was using a giant sucker. I hooked it on a little red hook, and I pulled it above the water. Almost dropped my pole in, and almost dropped myself in. And then I had to yell for my grandpa to come and help me. And then he came over. We reeled it in. We weighed it, and we measured it. It was 27 inches and 7 pounds. The conditions out there were pretty weedy, but not where that bass was sitting at. And then, yeah, it was pretty small pond. But yeah, that's it.
Explain the fight and how hard it must have been to get that 7-pound bass in 27 inches, which is an absolute giant largemouth bass. It's hard to catch a bass that big, especially that many inches. So just explain what the fight was like. Yeah.
All right. So obviously I'm fighting this thing. This thing's weighing 7 pounds, and I'm only about 8-9 years old. This thing was pulling so hard under the water that it felt like I was on snag until I seen the fish come out of the water. I was freaking out. I called, my bad, guys. I called my grandpa over and told him that I had a giant bass on, and I caught him on a giant sucker, and he is a grown man, and he could barely even get it out of the water. It was the craziest fight ever.
Like I said, guys, a 27-inch bass, you don't catch very many bass that big, especially to catch one off a bed. It must have just been absolutely a crazy fight.
Yes, definitely.
So, anything else to really add on to the story? Like, was it one of your favorite fish catches you've ever had?
Yes, definitely.
I can't imagine fighting a 27-inch bass, 7 pounds. Like, it just must have been a crazy fight. I couldn't even imagine. I mean, I'll pop up a picture of my PB. It doesn't even compare to this. I'll compare the two right now. Here's the two on the screen. There's mine. There's Devin's. You guys can just see the difference in between these fish. I mean, a 27-inch fish, probably like a 20-inch fish. 4 pounds to like 7 pounds. It's just crazy to me. And you were only 9 years old, you said?
Yep.
9 years old, guys. And this kid has not stopped fishing since then, I can tell you. I'll pop up a couple pictures of how all the fish he's caught. Just play them all right here. This kid has caught all sorts of fish. Pike, crappie, bluegill, largemouth, smallmouth, just everything. I mean, Devin, he's always out there grinding, trying to catch the biggest fish, and he's a really good buddy to go fishing with, and he definitely catches the fish.
Definitely 24/7, baby.
We'll have to get out there again, Devin. Thanks for being on this week's Fish Catch.
Oh yeah, no problem.